I remember when Funke dropped and we thought that was going to change our lives for the best. But we still had to wait some 5 years more. I think that was going to be like the most trying times of anybody's life.
I thought that song was it for me, having Davido and Mayoko on a song. And that affected my decisions, even when it comes to the A&R decisions that I made. So I think that was what really led to the downfall. Things just went bad. I literally have no sense to my names. Go enter carpentry or go do something else.
You don't even start it's part of
I started dispatch work as then dispatch rider work.
The choice of being clean music, is it a strategy?
It's not a strategy for me, it's a way of life. A man cannot serve two masters. You can't say you're a child of God and then you're listening to your music and your music does not portray what you say you are, the level of decadence that we have in the society, because there is zero sanity now, and it can be traced back to the kind of music we listen to. You can't take in junks and expect. My deepest concern for Afrobeat is the fact that there is no depth. Afrobeat is lacking depth, is lacking intentionality.
Hello guys, it's Tunde chilling and you're welcome to Afrobeats Exchange on Chill Central. Today I have Afrobeat superstar, sensational musician, singer, songwriter, my billionaire friend. Ladies and gentlemen, representing you, Spyro.
What up, guys? It's nice to be here with you, my brother.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. This is the first episode. I've been trying to do this for a while now, but I just think it's right to do it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a guy.
Relax. My guy level we won't do now.
Don't do my guy level now.
All right, let's go. It's so nice to be here.
I'm
super excited. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the support, my brother.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, and we're finally here.
Mm-hmm.
I know a bit about
UK.
In the UK. In the UK, from Bagada. From Bagada, from
Yaba be that. Yeah.
And we're here now.
We thank God. God has been faithful.
I know a little about the journey, but let's share something, How did it start? How has it been till we got here?
It's a bit of a tussle here and there, you know the story, but we thank God that we are not where we used to be. I personally never knew that things could turn up the way they are now, but we're grateful to God, and we are still a lot to achieve, but at the end of the day, we're just really thankful for where we are today.
This is good. I remember when Funke dropped and we thought that was going to change our lives for the best, but we still had to wait some 5 years more. I think that was going to be like the most trying times of anybody's life, because before you blow, it's still excusable, but after you have that big break and it did not still happen for you, what was going through your mind those period, man?
Well, I thought that song was it for me, having Davido and Mayoko on a song. It felt like, now my life is changed, but I guess I had not gone through the process. I didn't know the things that I needed to know. I had not gone through the school. I've not been schooled pretty much, and that affected my decisions. Even when it comes to the A&R decisions that I made. So I think that was what really led to, will I call it like the downfall, because after that moment things just went bad after that song, and I felt like it was really frustrating, because I was quoting with my guy Kunle, and we are taking loan to push the particular Funke song, and we had not even made profit, talk less of to pay the loan back. So it was a terrible time. But yeah, like I said, God is faithful.
To God be the glory. Yeah. Then I remember when it was time to drop Billing. you said some statement to me. You told me, so if this does not work, we're not doing music again. I remember that day in the office Hussein, Alhaji Hussein, where he was. We're like, if this track does not work, you want him more. So if this does not work, shame on you. And I was like, oh, Baba, it was work. He guys work.
I mean, at that point, I'd done everything within my power to just make sure that, something pops. But unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, because now I understand better why I had to go through the process or, the process of all that. I now understand better. But as at then, I'm like, I'm giving it my all. Like, I literally have no cent to my name. So this time around, this is the last that I can give to music. If it doesn't work now, go enter carpentry or go do something else.
You don't even start interior, so it's part of
carpentry. I started dispatch work as at then, rider work, and I was doing a bit of interior as at then too. Like I already had like an escape plan.
But so, I don't advise anybody to do this part because you almost took your life that period. Now every day on your WhatsApp, this guy stole my this guy.
It's a crazy. You don't want to go there. It's a very crazy one. Yeah.
But we thank God. I think for me, with the way the journey was, I think that's what shaped you to who you are now. Because immediately after Who's Your Guy dropped, he was like, this guy don't they wait for this thing, and it has finally come, and they're not going to let this slip. Because imagine that you didn't wait, you didn't have those, because you had 2 solid songs before Who's Your Guy. You had like Funke, you had Billing. So Billing was going to enter at some point now.
Which one?
Billing
entered.
Yes, he entered, but it was not just as big because of the way the success of Who's Your Guy. We just did as if the Billing, because I know that Billing put us on the waka now.
It was just not on the scale of Who's Your Guy.
Yes, because the way we were performing Billing, because Billing was the last song after For You and this way in those shows those days. So I think those waiting times, those trying times for you shaped you as an artist today, because now you're real grounded. You know what not to do. You know how not to act.
I agree.
And in terms of investing your dough. So I think that those times were really good.
Like I said, I needed to go through that process, because that's what has made me the Spyro that I am right now, because I have much more knowledge of what I do and of what to do also and what not to do, like a proper knowledge of the music business.
So Who's Your Guy came about, and when did you know that Kunle Who's Your Guy has entered? When did he eat you? I think I know the scenario that he eats me, that it has blown, but when did he eat you?
At that point where everywhere I turned to, it was the song. I knew that okay, and going on Instagram Reels and seeing how a lot of celebrities had jumped on the song, it just hit me like, man, this is it, man. We're global.
But I think the video that I did it from there was one video in US. I think it was an arena that they just we were not there, nobody was there, and they just played the song and everybody was jumping. There's one video like that.
I've seen a couple of videos like that. I think one of Davido's shows was also, it was played there and the crowd went wild. So I mean, couple of moments for me that made me just know that okay, now this song is gone. We're global now. So
I want to speak about the choice of lyrics, the choice of the intentionality in doing clean songs. Because I know you personally, and I don't want to just assume, but I know fans and people want to say, okay, the choice of being clean music, is it a strategy? Do you think it's a strategy? In the Nigerian scene now, everybody is just using anything in their songs. So if you can count people that are doing clean songs, if it's not just you, it will be the R&B guys. Even the R&B guys, when they'll still try to put in some vulgar, sassy, but just you and maybe one other person. Is this like a strategy to be different, or is genuinely the kind of way you want your songs to be perceived?
I mean, it has never been a strategy for me. It's been, like I always like to say, I'm a child of God, and that should be portrayed in everything I do. So a man cannot serve 2 masters. You can't say you're a child of God and then we're listening to your music, and your music does not portray, what you say you are. By their fruits you shall know them. So it's not a strategy for me. It's a way of life. I can't say this is who I am and then my life speaks otherwise. So making clean music for me is a way to sanitize the industry. For me, it's my own contribution to the industry to see what can we do to save the industry from what it is at the moment. Because when you listen to the kind of music that we have now, it's appalling. Most of the sound out there is really appalling because it's zero content. And some of this music are the reasons why we have the level of decadence that we have in the society. Because there's zero sanity now, and it can be traced back to the kind of music we listen to. You can't take in junks and expect,
Correct, right.
yeah. So it's just, for me, I'm just like, you know what? And to also encourage and make young guys that are about to go into the music scene see that it can be done. You can make clean music and make money. You can make clean music and be, and pop. Yeah, I think that's just it for me. So it's not a strategy at all.
So speaking on the brand Jesus Boy, do you think the church has contributed to your growth as an artist?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm a church boy. I'm a product of church. So my values, my morals and everything, comes from the church. Yeah. So I'm a church boy.
I was going to speak on you as a church boy, and I know how the industry might see you as, oh, okay, this guy is not like us, and it might be a disadvantage. But do you think that the advantages weigh the disadvantage in terms of the success that the church has contributed to you as an artist?
The success that the church actually really, well, I just personally feel like I'm not at a disadvantage for representing
The Christ.
Christ,
Okay.
in what I do, because God brought me here and He has sustained me so far. So I'm not at a disadvantage whatsoever. I see what God has done for me. I know and I acknowledge that, I couldn't have achieved this, by myself. So yes, I don't think I'm at any form of disadvantage for proclaiming Christ and being, a Jesus boy.
So, speaking on collaborations, before this body of work dropped, before the album dropped, you've collaborated with Diamond, Tiwa Savage, Tenny, and the likes. What do you, because I know that for you, in as much as you like people that can sing, that can, use their voice, they also need to be in a certain type of way. What's that clicks for you? So, oh, this person, I want to collaborate with this person.
What makes me want to work with people? I think I must just be in tune with your kind of sound. I must like your sound so much that I feel, because I'm a musical person. Most times I just don't also look at music, the fact that you're a musical person. I also want to see what we can benefit from each other, because collaborations are very, very vital. Collaborations exposes you to new audience. What kind of audience do you have that I will be exposed to by jumping on a track with you? So if, for example, if I'm trying to capture the streets, there should be a set of artists that I can go for, that I would like to go for. There are some set of artists that I should be going for. If I'm trying to capture the urban, audience, and so that's how I'm able to really pick. Aside from the fact that, I want to look at your musical, what your musical contribution will be to the song.
Yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, you're one of the first, or if not the only person or the first person to tour with just one global song. How was it like? Because usually before you have to have like strong catalog before you are going around. But with the breakout of how big what everybody wanted to see, everybody wanted you around. So how was that, period like for you in terms of going, performing in different cities that you've never been or you've never knew that you perform, and also the reaction from fans in that period in time?
It was an interesting experience. To be honest, it was an interesting experience. But I had a couple of other songs before With Your Guy that people could also vibe to. So it wasn't like I was just going there alone to perform With Your Guy, because these people, I don't think they would have paid that much just to come and see you perform one song. So I mean, I had Billing before then. I had For You. I had Funke, So these were the songs that I performed with a couple of some new.
You performed Q Sarah that thought, yeah.
No.
Yes, you did.
An R&B song?
No, Q
This one on the album.
Yeah, there's one Q Sarah.
It's Fall.
What
will be? That was Fall.
That was Fall, yeah.
Not the new Q Sarah.
Okay,
yeah, not the new one.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just had a couple of new
songs that are
that had not released. I mean, good music would always do the trick. So it was a nice experience touring the UK for me as at then, because it was a new experience. So I was just kind of like having fun. Yeah.
So with the way Afrobeat is now and what's involving the space, what worries you about, the culture itself? What worries you, like, the way we are growing like this with everything that everybody's just, trying to rely on? What worries you about it?
So I think my deepest concern for Afrobeat is the fact that we are growing to a point where there is no depth. Afrobeat is lacking depth, is lacking intentionality, and it worries me a lot, because what would happen to the next generation, if we've already gotten to this point where there is zero intentionality to the kind of music that we churn out now, so it's just really very alarming, because some of the videos and some of the things that I see in the society today, the damage that music is doing, to the young ones, is just really very alarming. So it bothers me. As at yesterday, I had to call a music executive to ask, salient questions about what is the future of Afrobeat itself if we are fast losing touch with what we started with, what we got from the elders, the Two-Face, even before the Two-Face, the Sonny Okposu,
King Sunny Ade.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say Onyeka Onwenu. I mean, fast forward to what music is now, it's just really it's like we've forgotten the source, to just create vibes, to just so it's that. I mean, that's my.
But I think we're enjoying the vibes. People are enjoying the vibes. I don't think they're enjoying the vibes. But are we enjoying it too much?
Vibes are not bad. Like I usually would say, vibes are not bad. But when vibes totally lack content, lack some depth, then it becomes a problem, because music is supposed to be a tool to correct social vices, to instill, to create a lovely environment. How do I explain it now? Music is supposed to push values. It's supposed to teach morals, So while you're vibing, let there be a message. Even if it doesn't even have to teach morals or values. Even with the love song or this, let it have content.
Impact.
Let there be some level of intentionality to it. That's what I think.
Yeah. So, and I know that you intentionally tried to do this with the album. You have a 19-track album, Spyro. when you're putting this body of work together, we're going to get to the name first, but I just want to ask this straight up. When you're putting this together, what were you thinking that, my fans, I'm going to kill people with songs? Because 19 songs with everybody dishing out EPs and with the low attention span of people with TikTok and everything, 19 songs. What was this like? What was your thought process creating the songs and having to conclude on 19 songs on the album?
For me, I just wanted to show, because of the volume of work or because of the concept of the album, it would be hard for me to put out anything lesser than 19 songs because I needed to flog my point properly. I have 3 sections in the album. I have the men, the boys, and your guys. So I don't think my point would, sit well if I have just 3 tracks on each section. So I mean, I felt like at least I should have like six tracks, at least six tracks on each section to properly drive my point in. So but when it's divided like that, it doesn't look like 19 tracks, because it's 1 to 6, 1 to 7, 1 to 6, 1 to 6. Okay. So it's when you look at it as a full body of work that so for me, 19 tracks is what would be able to help me make my point.
The album, I think, is, if not the most genius idea I've seen in my life, because something needs to be different. In as much as, some people try to, in their albums, they try to do, slow songs first, before they do this, before they go into the, if you're listening to slow songs first, before you get into the real songs, you might have been tired of the album. Or some people might even try to do some other strategy to build up an album. But for this, it has never been done. There might even be some albums that might have side A, side B, or a deluxe, or whatever, but this has 3 parts, and the 3 parts have, without even hearing from you or explaining to us, we already know what you're trying to do. So the title of the album is The Men, The Boys, and Your Guy. Obviously our guy. The collaboration with the men, superb, fantastic. The collaboration with the boys. How was it clearing this album? Guy, how was it clear? Because I'm seeing names that where did you find Faze?
It's there.
Oh, it's like, did you DM him or what?
I can't even remember how that happened. I think I think I sent him a message. I can't remember specifically, but it's been a while. We've been in touch for a while now. So clearing the album, it's not going to be easy, But I mean, I wasn't really so much involved in the clearing side, but it took a long time to clear.
Definitely.
I know from the information that got to me, but I just wanted to concentrate fully on the recording process, and then I have my team focus on the clearing and all that. But I could see the messages and everything. It took quite a while.
You made sure to be mad.
Yeah, but
I'm sure there's some verses that even had to remember. Don't worry, if you're stressing us too much, go away.
But at the end of the day, we thank God that it came out well, and we were able to put everything together in not in time though, because we had to still move the album. We've been moving until I got to a point where I'm like, whatever we want to do, we have to put out this album. So.
And we have rest in peace, we have Sultan on the album. I know he's a huge influence on your sound, on the kind of person you are. Let's take us through, I've heard the story one times, but let me hear it. How did that song come about?
I recorded the song with Sound Sultan in 2013. 2013, when I was still in the University of Ibadan. I had been introduced to Sound Sultan by a friend to a friend of mine, and then I met up with him. As at that point, I needed mentorship. I needed, a contact with the outside world, like the main industry, because I was still operating in the corridors of University of Ibadan. And meeting Sound Sultan was really a dream come true for me, because I grew up listening to his music, and he was pretty much an idol for me. So I mean, meeting up with him and having him starting to mentor me was such a big deal for me, and I'm glad that happened because it's one of the major salient moments in my career, because that helped to shape me into the artist that I am today. Because I learned quite a lot from him, aside from just music, lifestyle wise, So yeah, that's it. So I just decided that, I mean, the topic of the album can never be complete. The idea of the album can't be complete without having a song with Sound Sultan on it. So I just decided to revamp that song, Salary Work, and revamp it and put it on the project.
So on this album, who was the hardest person? Who was not like the hardest person in terms of behavior wise, but in terms of before we had to finish this song did not come. It did not come as easy.
I mean, I think everybody came through.
No, I'm not. What I'm asking is in terms of we had to go back and forth in voicing the chorus. My verse was better than those, so we had to change it. Which one was which of the?
We never had such issues because I picked the best of the best.
Okay.
So we never had such issues. Because I also wanted to work with. There are a lot of people in that generation, but I chose the people that that I know that would deliver without me having to even be involved in the process.
What are the collaborations on The Boys?
The Boys also. I mean, they are. Let's check the names out. These are guys that are already doing well. They are brilliant singers. So I didn't have to stress.
I don't recall the name of it, but some songs I will know that this verse now, Spyro write them now.
I don't write for anybody, to be honest. I didn't write for anybody on the project. I did not write for anybody on the project. I just did my thing and I sent the songs out. Because it was a lot of work already for me, down for me, too much work for me. I will now sit down and now start writing. I wasn't ready to do that. 19 tracks, writing 19 tracks. Shout outs to Mr. Soul, the producer, Bash and Cornel TME. Mr. Soul was quite instrumental to how do I put it now? It was quite instrumental to the writing process also. Okay. Instrumental in the writing process because he also contributed to a few songs on the project, So
over here in the UK, we're having an hard time picking the focus track because everything is a jam. So if you see reviews from even top DJs in the industry, and I saw a top DJ, and is having issues in picking what should be the focus. I said, problem is this one is a problem.
Yeah, that's the idea. It's been really difficult for my team also to pick. The focus track, and that's a good problem. It's a good problem because that's what I would have wanted. That goes a long way to say that the project is really solid. Yeah. So check it out, guys.
What's your personal favorite on the album?
I don't have a personal favorite, to be honest with you, because I'm telling you, like
even the one that you wrote for.
I don't have a personal favorites on the album because a lot of the songs there, I love them. I listen to every single song. But maybe if I'm to say the ones that maybe Away, Can't Lie, Fit Face, Away featuring Pitch Black. Yeah. Let's go with that for now. Para is also another one.
So we're choosing Away.
I feel continue to that. I've not picked one. I can just continue to keep listing. We won't leave here.
But fantastic body workout. Not like it's one of the best I've heard.
Thank you.
I'm an album guy. I bought. If you know the albums I bought when I was growing up as a young guy, so I love listening to albums. So when I delved into this album, I knew that finish work. So I'm proud I sabi that guy.
We thank God. We thank God.
So fantastic album, fantastic. Guys, if you've not gotten the album yet, it's out on all digital platforms. The Man, The Boys, and Your Guy.
Go check it out. Crazy.
Congratulations once more. I tap from your grace.
What are you congratulating me for?
You just introduced us? Or you just found love.
I just found love.
I want to say something because Exactly what you've been looking for, you found it.
Yes.
I'm a prayer they walk.
No time.
Take us out. I don't even, I'm happy for you. It's been a long time.
Thank
and
you very
God,
much.
all the next level prayer points, it has always been there. And
Dura wa ugba. Thank God.
I think I should start following those your footsteps.
I need to pray. I've been telling you, this man.
I need to pray.
Prayer is the key.
It's the key. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So when are we doing the ceremony, the party now?
I don't know. Now I have to come. I have to talk to my baby girl and find out.
Baby girl, give us the day. Want to buy a show?
Yeah.
Want to wear a show?
We find out the date and then we communicate it to you folks.
So lastly, before we wrap this up, we're on Afrobeats Exchange. So what skill would you like to exchange with another Afrobeat artists, or which song do you know is out there that you would prefer you were the one that sang it?
I mean, that would be One Day Cool. All One Day Cool songs.
You love One Day Cool like
maybe,
that?
Yeah. I'm really big on One Day Cool. So most of his songs, yeah.
So One Day Cool or Sound Sultan?
It's One Day Cool for me if I'm to pick. Sound Sultan Sound Sultan mentored me, but you're asking a direct question that which one am I going to in terms of music.
So you choose One Day Cool.
If you want me to pick two, I'll pick Sound Sultan too, because I have songs that I would like. That Sound Sultan made, like Ajo Dabile, for example, and 2010.
Okay.
Ole, those are songs also that I would have loved that. I'm missing this song.
Makes sense, my guy. It was good doing this with you. Thanks for gingering me.
Thanks for having me.
And we're here doing it in London. It's mad. It's crazy. We don't even know how this is. This is a big testimony for me, because I know you've given so much testimony. So, all right, guys. It was nice doing this with Spyro. It's Afrobeats Exchange on Chill Central. Follow us, like us, subscribe, comment. Just do whatever you think you can do to promote this video.
Yes, yo.
I'll see you next time.
Peace.
So, in as much as...
Is that one of your guys?
Yeah, definitely.
That would have interrupted we could hear that. I don't know.
Okay, alright.
Báwo lèmi ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀? Ṣé mi ṣe podcast rí? Kò bí èmi ní question kí n dáhùn ni now.
Yes.
These guys. Yeah. You guys.
So yeah. Hi.
Hey, hello.
So if you want to
So just wait, chill.
Ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn ló bẹ organize it.
Or you can go.
Sorry, yẹn ló bẹ organize it.
Do you guys? No, if you guys are gonna, you can be quiet while we finish this, or you want to just? Okay, just be outside. So you can just step out if you're gonna. Should I?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
You very much cast me.
Or is there one song that one other Afrobeat artist sang that you say? Well, this is the last question now.
Okay, yeah.
So should we do that now?
Yeah. Just do it now. I'll tell them to.
Okay. All right.